Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Hello and welcome in Fight Club, the show where we break down fight scene from movies, TV show and anime. My name is Jaafari, I'm black belt karate instructor with more than 21 years of experience in karate and martial art. So if you are new on the channel and you want to join our club, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up and welcome in Fight Club. In today's episode, we will not have a fight scene from anime or movie or TV show, but we will have an actual fight from the UFC. Fight we have today is between Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. The both fighters already met before back 2019 in one of the greatest and amazing fights. It ended up for Israel, who won by knocking out Robert in the second round. The fight began and we can have first impression that because the both fighters know each other very well, they don't try to engage immediately in the fight. We can see that they are taking their time and testing each other by doing a quick kick or punch as much as they can, but they're not trying to engage immediately. Also, something else important, we can notice that they are not trying to fight on the ground. They try to stand up as much as they can. I'm not sure if it's the rules here or because of their fighting style. But here we can see that both fighters have same fighting style and no one try to fight on the ground. After a while, we can start spotting some difference between both fighters. For example, Israel more confident and more calm in his fight. He even didn't try to do any attack at all. He gave Robert all the time, all the space to do his attacks, and he was not even trying to block the attack. He just avoided. That's all. That shows us how confident he is, and he studied very well his opponent. He just basically waiting for the right moment. It's like he's saving his energy and his power for the right moment. Here I want to mention something important in the fighting style of Israel. Notice that every time he try to do an attack or just test his opponent by a quick attack, he come first. He do two things. First, he come to the center of arena, because if you notice, both fighters, none of them try to stay in the center. They stay on the edge all the time. So all the time, Israel, every time he tried to attack, he step up to the center. Then he move his body a little bit so he can tease his opponent because his face open, and at the same time he keep moving this hand, front hand usually, which is the left, I guess, for him. Then he start his attack. He all the time follow those steps. Come to the center, move your body, then attack. He did it 2 or 3 times and it's always successful because he's not trying to attack as much as he just try to make Robert do a counter attack or do any movement so he can launch his real attack. After this, we can see that Robert now gains some confidence and he start attack more and more. But in the same time, no matter how he try to attack, Israel stay calm all the time and waiting for the right moment. You can notice something else here about both fighters. For example, when Israel attack, he know exactly when he gonna attack and how, and also know if he gonna reach his opponent or not. That's why all the time, or the majority of his attack, he can reach or touch or do some damage to Robert. But on the other side, Robert, yes, he's doing some damage, he can do some attacks, but all the time you can see he just keep swinging, that's all. No matter if he use legs or punch, all the time he just keep swinging, that's all. And that's a big mistake because you lose more energy, and sometimes, especially in the leg, if you attack with your leg and you do it too much, you end up by letting your back open to your opponent, which is not good. But on the other side, for Israel, have really more control to his attacks. More and more, I can make sure that this is the actual plan of Israel. He just to drive or make Robert attack all the time and he wait for a specific moment. We can see him many times that Robert get close to him and he's defenseless. But Israel, he didn't do any attack. He just keep avoiding him, didn't stay away from him. He just wait for one specific, or actually for the right moment to do one attack, one for all. One of the tricks that I like in good fighters, that sometimes they just manipulate you. They show you that they will do some attacks and end up doing another attack. For example, he will keep showing you that he will try to punch with his hand and suddenly he move his front legs or he use his legs. So I like this tricks, and Israel did it here. He was showing Robert that he gonna attack with his leg, then suddenly start attacking with his hand. That's really great. And here finally, in the end of the first round, Israel was able to knock out Robert for the first time. As I already said in the beginning of the episode, he was just waiting for the right moment. That's what happened. He was waiting, keep patient, and finally when that moment came, he did what he's good in it. He just kept punching, two quick punch, and immediately Robert fall down. I think he was lucky enough that it's the end of the round. Also, I like here that Israel was more good to not keep attacking him. He just see him on the ground and he just choose to stay back. That's really cool, and I like this strategy from Israel. Now we move to the second round, and immediately when the start, we can see here that Robert, he didn't just wait, but he immediately start attacking Israel. That's really important because the first round ended up by him knocking out. So now he tried to gain some more confidence, also showing Israel that he's not weak. So that's really important strategy, and he was successful in that because he was able to touch and punch Israel real hard many times. But here I don't know what's going on or what Robert was thinking about. You can notice that in every time when he launched his attack, he just get closer from Israel. When he finish his attack, he get back again. He didn't stay close to him. I don't know why. Actually, here he have more advantage. He can keep attacking more and more until he knock him down. Not sure if he just he was afraid because the first time that what happened in the first round and he knocked it out, or he just not planning that his attacks will not work. It's just like he's trying to attack and that the attack works, so he was hesitating, or I don't know exactly what's going on. But here, what I'm sure about that is Robert was doing good job, except he didn't finish it. It's not one or two, but actually 3 or 4 times, and same pattern happened. He launched his attack, get closer from Israel, then immediately stay away from him. I don't know why, but it's his plan. But after a while, Robert lost his control on the game, and now Israel, just as same as in first round, he's controlling the game just like he want. He back to the same style. He stay calm and just keep pushing Robert to attack him more and more, waiting again for the right moment so he can knock him again, just like the first round. But here we can see now that Israel start to attack more and more, not like in the first round, but now he's starting more and more. And I think the reason why, because he noticed that Robert and his opponent, he's not strong enough, he's losing stamina, so now he see more advantage and that he can attack more and finish the game quick. And of course that's what happened. For the second time, Israel knocked Robert down and basically he win the game. I can see that this game was really something easy for him. He was controlled the game very well from the beginning to the end. Yes, in the beginning of the second round he lose some control, but he immediately gained control back and he was driving or guiding the game, the fight, exactly as he want. Everything was just like he planned. He all the time saving his energy, stamina, his kicks, punch. He doesn't lose a lot of effort. He just make Robert do all the job and he just waiting for the right moment to attack. If we make some calculate, some statistic, we will find that Robert attack more, punch more, but the result is Israel win. Why? Because he really know how to manage this game. That really was a great game. I enjoyed it so much. So that was my opinion. I would like to hear your opinion too. So let me know and comment below. And also if you have more suggestions about other fight, just comment or leave me the link of the fight in the comment section. So that was all for today. If it's your first time here in the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you like the video, thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can grow up more and more our club. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. See you.